Garlic has been called nature's chemotherapy, and for good reason. It has stood the test of time. For thousands of years, it wasn't just used in kitchens, it was used in medicine. The Egyptians fed it to their workers for strength and endurance. The Romans carried it with their soldiers into battle. The ancient Chinese used it to fight infections. And today, modern science confirms what those civilizations already knew. Garlic has some of the most powerful healing properties of any food on earth. But here's what makes garlic truly remarkable. The secret compound inside it is called allicin. That's the very chemical that gives garlic its strong smell, its sharp taste, and most importantly, its medicinal punch. Now, what does allicin do? This is where it gets fascinating. Allicin can actually block cancer cells from multiplying. To understand how powerful that is, you need to realize just how deadly cancer cell growth is. A single cancer cell can double in number every 24 hours. Within just 30 doublings, one rogue cell can turn into a billion. That's why cancer is so dangerous. It grows silently, invisibly, faster than almost any other disease. In fact, unchecked cancer cell growth is far more deadly than toxins we fear. While ricin or cyanide can kill you quickly, cancer's silent multiplication destroys you from the inside over months and years. And this is where garlic shines. Allicin disrupts that process. It slows down cancer's ability to replicate its DNA. It pushes some of those abnormal cells into self-destruction, what scientists call apoptosis. In plain English, it makes cancer cells die off before they can take over. And here's the amazing part. Allicin does this while leaving your healthy cells relatively untouched. This is why researchers call garlic nature's chemotherapy. Unlike synthetic chemotherapy drugs that often harm healthy tissues and weaken your immune system, garlic tends to protect and even strengthen your immunity. Here are ways garlic works against cancer. 1. Anti-proliferative effect. It stops cancer cells from multiplying like wildfire. 2. Apoptosis trigger. It forces cancer cells into programmed death. 3. Anti-inflammatory action. It puts out the fire of chronic inflammation that fuels tumor growth. 4. Antimicrobial effect. It helps balance bacteria, fungi, and viruses that influence cancer risk. 5. Detox support. It boosts your liver's ability to clear carcinogens from the body. And it doesn't stop there. Garlic is loaded with nutrients your body thrives on. Vitamin C to protect DNA from oxidative stress. Selenium to strengthen antioxidant defenses. Sulfur compounds to supercharge detox pathways. Prebiotics that feed healthy gut bacteria, and your gut directly influences immunity and cancer risk. Population studies back this up. Regular garlic eaters consistently show lower risks of colorectal, stomach, breast, and prostate cancers. Here's something most people don't know. The way you prepare garlic determines whether it's medicine or just flavor. When you crush, chop, or chew raw garlic, an enzyme reaction creates allicin, the active compound in garlic. But allicin is fragile. It disappears quickly and heat destroys it. So here's the trick. Crush or chop your garlic. Let it sit for 10 minutes. Then eat it raw, or add it to food at the very end of cooking. That's how you preserve the maximum cancer-fighting effect. Some people even take a raw clove in the morning like a pill because this daily dose of nature's chemotherapy costs just a few cents. If that's too strong, you can mince it and mix with honey or olive oil to make it easier to swallow. Beyond cancer, garlic's benefits don't stop with tumors. It lowers blood pressure by relaxing blood vessels. It improves cholesterol by lowering LDL and raising HDL. It reduces clotting, lowering stroke and heart attack risk. It even has antiviral and antifungal effects. That's why garlic is often considered one of the most powerful single foods for overall longevity. Now, should you be concerned about any side effects? For most people, garlic is incredibly safe. But if you're on blood thinners or preparing for surgery, you need to be careful because garlic naturally thins the blood. Large amounts of raw garlic can also irritate the stomach or cause digestive upset. So the key is moderation. A clove or two a day is usually safe and beneficial for most people. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Your one share could save a life.